Hello, everybody, and welcome to CHRM 240 Accounting and Financial Management Essentials. Before we jump into what the course is all about, I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself to you, and I hope you will also take the time to introduce yourself to me and your classmates. It's a very important process in terms of building a collegial learning environment in an online course, especially. I graduated from SFU in 2014 with my Master's of Science in Finance. I was actually done my classes at the end of 2013. My graduation ceremony was the following year. So it's been a while. But soon after that, I was teaching in the continuing studies program. Um, it's a course I still teach, Financial Accounting Fundamentals, and this course was added on um, since I started. I started in the continuing studies program in September 2017, so it's coming up on 9 years now, right? Later this year, I will hit 9 years. So it's been an interesting journey. I really enjoy collaborating with my learners. You guys tend to be very high level and motivated, so it's very refreshing compared to other teaching environments. So I encourage you to bring that knowledge to the classroom and share it with everybody else. That's what we try to create in these classes. I mentioned I have a master's. I also have an accounting designation. I graduated from the CGA program back when we had it, so it's a long time ago, and I'm now a CPA. And yeah, I do public practice a little bit. We have a small firm. I work with one of my friends, and I also teach on the side. And SFU is my main teaching job. Um, I have a new gig coming up. I'll be teaching calculus to high schoolers, so that would be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Um, yeah. So the course itself, it's a blend of HR, human resources management, and accounting. I would say it's more toward the accounting side. So if you're looking at a course and you're finding it to be a little bit quantitative, that's by design. We do want to get you more comfortable with numbers, but at the same time, it's not all about numbers. Um, the intention is not to have you number crunching all the time, but to work on communicating numbers, right? Understand them and then be able to reply in a conversation. So, very much the course is designed around conversing with numbers, understanding them, and communicating them. And in this course, we have many small assessments, and some of them are centered around um, using technology and presentation skills to be comfortable with numbers, right? So that's part of an HR manager's job to be able to communicate numbers to the team, right? To the work to in the workplace. So yeah, you will use PowerPoint, Prezi. Um, you'll use a variety of technology. You can use Google Slides if you want um, to get comfortable with numbers. So on a weekly basis, you can expect a reasonable amount of work. You have three major assessments which don't require technology, and those are assignments 1, 2, and 3, and they're in week 3, 6, and 8. So the first concern for you would be week 3, where you have a reflection due. That's the smaller assessment, and you have a bigger assignment due. So kind of prepare yourself for that. Maybe have a look early once you get into the course. Have a look at module 3, the end of it, the assessments. Um, yeah, that's the only week where you have two things due. In week 6 and 8, assignments 1 and 2 will be due, but there will be no reflection. So the week 3 reflection is kind of on the easy to simpler side. I don't want to say easier, but simpler. It's just a discussion forum post. But be aware of that you have two things due. Um, what else can I say? Right, we have office hours to help you out online. They're not mandatory to attend. You can choose to attend or not. Doesn't have an impact on your grade. But they are recorded, so you can always access them later. We have four office hour sessions, 1 hour each, and they'll be on Wednesday nights at 5:30 p.m. So the first one will be this week, right? Week one will have an office hour, just kind of a soft hour, just to kind of get to know each other and kind of talk about the course and how you find it with your initial impression. The next three office hours will be on the weeks when the big assignment is due. So assignment one, week three, assignment two, week six, and assignment three, week eight. So they'll coincide, and the idea will be to help you. I will put some time into going over the assignment so you feel comfortable with it. And you can ask questions or you can watch the recording. Yeah, there's discussion forums as well where you can ask for help. You can email me asking for help. We can do a one-on-one meeting. So there's many options. So don't feel worried if you're not comfortable with numbers. You have a big support system, right? So that's about it. In week one, there's not too much you have to worry about. It's just an introduction to accounting. So baby steps, and then your module one task will be to make a discussion post, right? So you'll introduce yourself and try to respond as well. There's no requirement to respond to your classmates. In future discussion thread, there will be a reply requirement. So if you don't want to lose marks, look out for that. But for this week, you don't have to respond, but it will be nice if you did, right? Because that way your classmates can get the benefit of getting some responses. Right? If everybody does a little something, it makes for a good start of discussion in the course. So the video is running a little bit long, so I'll stop there. But yeah, looking forward to learning about you, hearing how the course is going, and yeah, collaborating with you throughout 8 weeks together.